Alright, back with another Anima Tactics bat rep. I've added, Raziel. Just got this model. I gave him, actually he takes 2 upgrades. So I gave him retractable finger claws and dual rock source. The best ability ever, because he rock source. Okay, then we're going with Sticks the dog, who's getting close to completion, but not yet. I didn't buy anything for him. I also brought a Type 5 today, and I'm trying out a new ability called Elite, so my zombies can dodge finally, because I think that's going to be important. And Type 9, who's also going with the Elite ability. And then I'm going with Promethea. And for this battle, we are allowed 10 points of upgrade, so I took the Vial of Life.
Yeah, sure.
So I could heal my zombies. Alright. Where am I fighting?
Okay.
Stuff.
So, Wissenschaft. This is Grimorium. And I'm taking the name of this pilot, Steiner Wenzel as the pilot. And I have a Wissenschaft agent who has a 5-point ranged attack. Then I have Lorenzo, who has an orb of power, because you pretty much have to take that with him. And then I have Celia, who has a life potion.
Take it off for sure for the camera. Alright, and we're playing notes. Just say notes.
Yeah, so only 3 notes because it's 200 points or less.
So we're playing 175 points, and then yeah, that's all crooked. Alright, that's our table. Hey guys, Heretic U here with my second ever Anima Tactics Battle Report. I've added a new unit, so I wanted to try it out. So let's go on to the video. So we start out by determining who is going to deploy first. We had a number of ties. Eventually, he's going to lose that role, and he's going to deploy first. I should go over the mission. There are 3 nodes in the center of the table, or along the center line of the table, and in order to score, your model has to be touching or completely on top of the node, and he has to spend an action point to actually claim it. So at the end of each turn, we're going to keep track of how many nodes the sides have. Also, this is a battle report between my Dark Sun, no Black Sun, I gotta get that right one of these days, and Wissenschaft. So we're going to see the gear there that's deployed. So with both sides deployed, we do the roll off to see who goes first. He wins and forces me to go first. So nothing special here. Just I'm gonna activate, or eventually, as soon as I get all my action points situated, I'm gonna activate my Raziel first, and I'm just going to burn an action point to walk him forward. So that was my activation. Wissenschaft's going to respond by activating Lorenzo, who's got a super fast run. So he's going to burn 2 action points, run right for the first node. I think his run was like 16 or 18 inches. It was sick. So Black Sun's going to activate. Lorenzo already threatening. That's me rolling uncontrollable because I forgot to do that. Actually, I forget to do that a lot. I gotta remind myself. That's something that I do need to work on. Anyways, I go with Sticks the dog. It's gonna counter Lorenzo, and I also want to position him in a spot where he can do some interrupts in case, later on, in case things get ugly, we start fighting. Okay, so back to Wissenschaft. They're going to activate that gear I was talking about, Grimorium. Pretty cool model there. Really like that. he's just gonna spend 1 action point to walk him forward. So then I activate Promethea in response. I should also mention that Sticks the dog is stealth right now. I upkept it and spent the action point. You see that little marker in the corner there? I'm going to eventually put it next to Sticks to remind myself. But he is stealth. But anyways. So then Wissenschaft is going to activate Celia, who is so fast she's going to run out of frame right now. Boom! There she goes. Where'd she go? Oh, she's threatening. So I decide, with so many models threatening the nodes already, to activate my Type 5, I'm going to burn 2 and run. That's right, because I don't want that agent on the other side getting that node. Speaking of which, here comes the Wissenschaft agent. Spends a single action point to walk forward. So we're going to end the turn with my last activation, which is the Type 9, who's going to, guess what? Walk forward. That's right. So, start of turn 2, I lose the initiative roll, and Wissenschaft is going to go first. And looks like they're going to activate Celia there. This is a single action point. I don't know if it was a... He only wasted 1 action point. That was a pretty big move. But anyways, she spends 1 action point, moves on top of the objective, and then spends a second action to claim it. So the first score goes to Wissenschaft. If they can hold on to it for the remaining of this turn, they've got that. They've got that center node already scoring early with the first activation. So alright, game on. I've got Type 5, he's sitting on 3 action points right now. Or no, 4. I allocated a control point to him. So he's going to spend 2 to run off frame. Awesome. And then spend another action point to claim. So now we are tied. So Lorenzo's going to move up and score the second one for Wissenschaft. So Wissenschaft takes the lead. So I'm going to activate Raziel there, and he's going to move forward and activate. I'm going to use my move, the retractable finger claw. I'm just out of range, but then I remembered that I got a movement buff from Promethea. In the maintenance phase, she used her spell Robelio, something like that. So I got an extra 2 inches. I burn a Gnosis because I really want this attack to hit because it pulls him off the objective. But he uses an action point to dodge, and I chuff the roll. So next, they're going to activate Grimoire. He's going to spend 2 and position himself to where the majority of my force is. So he's obviously the big heavy hitter, and he wants to be where the most targets are. So I'm going to counter here with Promethea. That big guy's going to be a problem. Definite problem for me. My guys are not hitting hard. I spent their upgrades not boosting damage, but giving them the ability to dodge. So my one shot, though, one of the things that she has is a spell called Amate Mi, which can outright kill that thing if he rolls high enough. So I go ahead and cast a spell, but he's going to burn a Gnosis and beat it. Next, the Wissenschaft agent declares a charge on my zombie. I do have a single action point left, so I'm going to declare dodge, and it's just enough to make her miss. So then I activate Type 9, who is going to have to back up Promethea in case stuff gets rough with that heavy big robot coming at me. So last activation to me again, activate Sticks the dog, who I'm going to position between Raziel and Promethea. So I can position him so that he can countercharge when things get rough next turn.
Do I come?
because I'm going to be in trouble. Down 1-0. Do I gub? No, I do not gub. Oh, I should have gubbed. Should have fucking gubbed that. God damn it.
Alright, I will.
So, Wissenschaft winning the activation there. They're going to start with Grimoria. And he's going to do something called a Magus Burst, which is a special kind of charge. But I'm going to use Styx the dog to actually intercept this charge. And hopefully save my Raziel from any damage there. So Styx the dog is just going to take it for the team. He is going to waste an action point to dodge. Unsuccessfully, but unfortunately, with he takes 8 points of damage. Wow, thing hits hard. And then I found out that one of the benefits of this special charge is that he then gets a second attack with a model within 2. So even though I intercepted the charge, Raziel will still get hit. Contemplating whether or not to use a dodge, I decide not to because I need to save the AP for a move that I have coming, and I take 7 points of damage on Raziel. So now I activate Raziel, who is going to go with that special upgrade, the retractable fingers. New target this time, going after Celia, going to pull her off the objective. And I decide to use a Gnosis, which is a good idea because I get my crit, which means that even though she beat my roll because she wasted an AP to dodge, I still get to hit her with base damage. And because it's a crit, I actually get bonus damage for dual rock swords. Best name ever for something. So she's going to be pulled off the objective next to me, like a scorpion, a la Mortal Kombat, and she's going to take 8 points of damage. So good job, Raziel. So Raziel saving my behind there, doing some damage and pulling Celia off the objective. Can't ask for a better result than that. But we must move on. So in response, Wissenschaft is activating the agent, who is going to do a special move called Chain of Blows, which is a 3 AP attack, but it's going to give her 2 attacks. So I decide to dodge one, but she lands a blow anyways, and then she lands a second hit with that move, doing a total of 7 points of damage. So now going with Promethea, who is going to burn her first AP, giving the Vial of Life to Raziel. So he's going to heal 5 points of damage. So that item is now spent. Then I'm going to spend 2 to run up the hill and claim that objective, because I don't know how long Type 5 is going to last over there. So I better get somebody to score. So Promethea runs up the hill, spends her last final action point, leaving her vulnerable, but totally worth it to score the objective. Alright, so big tactical turn for Lorenzo. Basically, let's get the rundown here. Black Sun's sitting on 2 nodes, so we're gonna win this turn. Okay, Lorenzo's sitting on a single node. That's not really gonna help them. So rather than keep him out of the fight, he's gonna charge him in and hope to clean up all the squishy zombies and, you know, score later on. So he's gonna declare a charge. I'm not sure if this part's legal, but I do an intercept with Styx again. He doesn't have to disengage. You see, he's engaged with both. This is most likely going to kill Styx, though, as Lorenzo does like 17 points of damage to the dog's face. Okay, so my turn. I'm going to activate the Type 9, And basically there's way too much going on the left side of the table there. I gotta get at least Celia out of the picture. So I'm gonna take 9 and burn 3 to charge. And he's gonna burn a Gnosis at this point. And he's gonna dodge it like crazy. He's got like 20 on his dodge, and I miss pretty bad. But sitting on only a single AP, she is forced to pass, so it's back to me. So the final activation is going to go to the type 5. So he's going to swing, and he's going to miss pretty badly. But it looks like turn 4 is going to be the crucial turning point for both sides, but I do score 2 points this turn. So here we are, turn 4. I finally win activation for once. And I start with Promethea, who's going to cast Seal level 1 on the Grimoire. And he is going to miss his roll. He's going to fail it, and he is sealed. So now Lorenzo counters with a charge of his own. So he's going to spend something called a power token and actually charge Raziel. And I'm going to decide to dodge, but the score is tied. So he's going to do 2 points of damage to me. And it's also going to knock me back 2 inches. And then he spends another power token to go Dual Busters to get a second charge. I dodge again, and we tie again. So I take an additional 2 and get knocked back another 2 inches. So Raziel taking some big hits and getting knocked around there. That is not cool. Not cool at all. So now going with the type 9, using his Whip of Bones, which is a 2-inch reach. Gonna strike Lorenzo, who's all out of AP, so this should be an easy hit.
God damn it!
God.
Fuck.
He'll do it again. Yes, he'll do it again. It's important.
Alright.
God damn it! Stupid Zambi! What? Double ones!
Yes.
Double
Whoa.
ones.
Rory will never believe that happened.
Fucking
You rolled 2 ones.
on a 2d10.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That will never.
Whoa.
He
You
doesn't
deserve
believe
to
it.
die, type 9. Fuck, type 9! Son of a bitch!
Is it my turn?
No, I would never buy that full. Good.
Alright, I will go with Grimorium.
Oh. So now Grimoire goes, charges Promethea, but I dodge, and he misses. Alright. So activating type 5 was just going to strike down the agent.
Hey, Octane.
Yo.
We think the best way to
3 ones!
organize the Eldorado stuff would be just by faction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
3
ones. Good job. Yeah.
3
One.
3 ones.
One.
One.
Alright.
God damn it.
Attacking that.
So the agent's going to strike after the big whiff by the zombie. I have 1 AP left, so I'm going to dodge it, and I'm going to dodge it successfully. So after 3 ones, I finally get a big number. So I'm going to pass with Raziel. He's only got 1 AP. Need to save that for next turn because you can see there's a lot of dodging that needs to happen here. So saving that. Where at the Zambi?
That guy, yeah.
Look at my tetas.
It's cost me 3 AP. It's plus 5 attack, and I am going to use my go on this.
Type 9 is out of everything.
Okay. Maybe I can one-shot this fool. Oh!
Oh, type
Alright.
9.
10,
Dangerous
15,
tetas.
I'm at 20.
Yeah, I'm at 9.
So 11 plus base damage, I did 14.
He is almost dead. You did 14?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, he has 2 moves left. God damn. That's what I get for rolling 3 ones in a row. 3
Yeah, but you're
ones.
up big now. You're up 4-1.
Coming into turn 5.
Turn 5. Wing.
Big hit by Big Titty. So we go, big turn 5 here. He's going to win initiative, and he is going to start by activating Celia, who is going to strike with Tears of Illusion, a special attack there on my type 9. However, I'm sitting on some AP, so I'm going to dodge it, and I'm going to dodge it successfully. Yeah. I need to get...
got me on a score.
You know what? I could do this.
I should have dubbed that. Oh, well.
I know what I could do. Alright. Raise, y'all do your job. So, what's the minus for attacking into combat?
Nothing. If you roll a 1.
So I'm going to activate Raziel, who's going to go with his retractable fingers again. So important, I decide to burn my Gnosis. And this is going to be at Celia. The idea is to pull her out of combat with my Type 9, because I have some big plans with Type 9. Which the attack works, and I do 7 points of damage to her. So pretty good, Raziel. So next, Lorenzo is going to activate, and he's going to run back towards the node and claim it. Obviously hoping Grimoire will claim the center one so he can get back in the game. I will activate the tab 9. Okay. He will spend an action point to walk. Or wait. Should I? I already used my cubs, right?
Yep.
Or the...
He's got mighty blow.
You know what? It's more important to do what I'm going to do. Alright, so I'll spend 1 to walk up. You know, walk into there. And then he's going to explode.
Okay.
So he's going to use core. And so it's effect 18 and you take level 1 slow and paralyzed.
Oh my god. Effect 18?
Yes.
I'll dub it. So I need a 9 to get out of this?
Yeah.
Wow.
Garbage.
Is it close? This is great. It's animated.
Oh no! What?
You blew it.
I thought I had that.
And you should have had that.
Stop motion.
Yeah, we're recording. Oh. So the attempted suicide bomb failed. Grimoire rolling that 9. That's exactly what he needed to escape. And then he activates and misses Promethea because I burned an action point to dodge. That sucks. Actually, no. Wait, he has 7 hit points. You're sitting on
10. Yeah.
What are your opinions on some of the merch models for Eldorado?
Awesome.
Oh yeah?
Okay, I will go with, yeah, I gotta do some damage.
Okay.
Something I'm not doing. So he'll attack he'll spend 2 to attack. Is that Bridget? No, that's just the Wissenschaft agent.
Bridget is a black sun on your team.
Damn it! What?
You deserve that. Alright.
Son of a bitch, I'm not gonna do that.
Alright, I'll attack him back. Alright.
Most hardened zombie ever.
Are you dodging?
I have no AP. Well, I did have 1 AP, I'm sorry.
Damn it!
Yeah, it only takes 2 to attack, right?
Yeah.
Got dive and tackle?
Well, I have 11.
Okay, I have 11 also.
Okay.
So I did 3 damage.
Ooh, he did.
Yeah! We did
No,
something.
he's armor 2. So, he did 8. Oh, he's still alive.
See, Black Sun's good, man.
You have to play him tactical.
Black Sun's good.
You have to play him tactical.
But we're not playing org advantage because when you get to
Well, what
200,
can we play? I will get the 200. I will.
So
We- And so I have final activation once again, and I am going with Promethea, who casts Amate Me, successfully I might add, dooming the big robot. It's Doom level 2, so he's going to have to pass 2 checks or die.
Turn 6. Oh, okay, I gotta roll his Doom.
Yeah, come on, die. Die.
No.
Oh, almost killed him. Almost. Alright. So this is for a turn?
Yep. No, here you go.
Ooh. I want to go with this fight. This is a retarded fight over here.
Okay.
Fight. So start of turn 6, I go with type 5. I'm going to go ahead and attack the Wissenschaft agent. Here's where I make a rules mistake. I allocated some influence to that type 5 to get him all the way up full power. So he actually got 2 attacks, which shouldn't happen. He should only have regened 2 action points. Anyways, I hit with the first attack on that, but missed with the second, so even though I had extra action points, it really didn't change that exchange. So moving on. So Lorenzo charges in to finish off Raziel. However, again, this is when the influence points comes into play. So Raziel's sitting on an extra action point, which I used to dodge, which he shouldn't have had. So Lorenzo could have killed Raziel at that moment. So I activate Raziel, this time going with a different attack. It's called Sweep, which allows me to attack every model in base-to-base contact with me. So that'll get Bridget and Lorenzo. Bridget uses a dodge. She beyond dodges that attack. Lorenzo takes a total of 10 points of damage with that. So finally putting some damage on some characters. So moving on to the big guy, he's going to declare a strike so hard that Promethea falls off the rock there. But no. Actually I use an action point to dodge it. And so he misses. And then I try to cast Amate Me on Celia, who's out of frame, but I am out of range.
Worthless attack. I'm at 10.
Oh, you hit?
Alright, that does 5 damage then.
Minus 2. It's 3. That puts me at 11, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I have 1 hit point left.
You have 12.
Yes, tab 5.
Alright. Put Celia, and she's going to...
Alright, so wait, I missed that whole activation. So hit and damage over there. Now back to Celia.
Okay, she's going to roll an escape. I need a 7.
Okay. Gets it!
Alright.
Nice.
This is a 12-inch escape.
Going for the point.
But not. So you're going to score 2 again.
Okay, this is final turn, huh?
Yep. Yeah, you're
Final
way
turn.
ahead.
Without killing anything.
You're way ahead.
It's like Malifaux all over again.
I should have just tanked, stayed on top of the thing, but cannot buy. I can't believe every time it was a crucial roll. Watch, he's gonna die right now. Doom.
That's like, okay.
Just to add insult to injury. Dead.
Yes!
Yeah, roll that. Show that. Dies.
Yes to the Doom! We killed a model! Thank you, Promethea!
Jesus. How did I get schooled in this game? You haven't done anything. You
It's the Black Sun.
Done anything.
It's the Black Sun power.
Are gears immune to Doom?
I don't know, you better look that up, yeah. Otherwise, that was a... potentially...
Gears might be immune to Doom.
Alright, well... Alright, so rolling uncontrollable checks. Both zombies, the Type 5 and Raziel, pass. I win activation, and I activate Raziel, who I waste a Gnosis to make a basic attack on Lorenzo. Lorenzo dodges and successfully dodges, so miss. So Wissenschaft's going to activate the agent, who's going to declare a strike. I'm going to declare a dodge, and this again is where the influence points could affect the game. So basically, I successfully dodged the attack, but I'm sitting on AP that I used to attack. The attack hits and does damage, so I shouldn't have done that damage.
Score.
Score.
Okay. And your turn.
Okay, so we're basically going down to the last activation. I activate Promethea, who's finally going to walk off that point. It's going to basically tie on the last turn as far as scoring goes. But, you know, I was up a bunch of notes. Just a quick note. The ending score was like Black Sun 500 to 75 on the Wissenschaft. But I honestly think because we had made, or actually I made the mistake on how influence points works, and basically the way the influence point system works is we see Promethea trying to cast Doom on Lorenzo, but he's going to actually ultimately pass this. The way influence works is I can use these points to add action points to my units during the maintenance phase, but they have to be in my control zone, which is about 8 inches. So there were times when I dodged and attacked when I shouldn't have had enough action points. So it kind of skewed the results of this game. It would actually been a closer game. Anyways, we end the game with Lorenzo trying to strike down Razio, who dodges, and so it's a miss, and so it's a win for me. So yeah, see you on the next one.